know, I am the Reverend Mrs. Dewana, and I am not only co-pastor of God's House of Salvation, but I am a clinical chaplain in hospice and hospital ministry. Also, I work with bereavement, end of life, palliative care, and I work with not only the patients but the caregivers. And I work with organizations and I work with people in the helping field that work with patients at end of life. One of the things I want to talk to today is about how should we address people or our loved ones who are agitated at the end of life? How should we respond to them in a caring fashion? When someone is agitated at end of life, spiritual approaches spiritual care with compassion, empathy, and focus on their beliefs and their needs. Offer a listening ear, facilitate meaningful conversations that are important to them, and try to connect them with the spiritual resources when needed. First of all, we have to understand the situation. Recognize that terminal agitation is very common. It's often a part of the dying process. Most people who are dying can be they could have many other factors going on, such as physical discomfort, spiritual distress, emotional and psychological factors. Beware of potential causes such as physical discomfort, spiritual concerns, and or other factors. So when we assess the person's needs, their spiritual needs, we need to understand, and we can only get this from them. Have them to talk about their beliefs, their values. What are their spiritual practices? What brings them comfort and meaning at this time? And consider the cultural and religious um, sensitivities. Just because we know that person, we may not really know them. That is to be mindful of their cultural background and religious traditions. We may be of the same race or the ethnicity, but we may not be the same in those areas. As far as trying to comfort them with spiritual care, that is, you need to show up, be present, and offer a listening ear. Try to create a space and supportive environment where they can express their thoughts, they can express their feelings, and they can also talk about whatever their fears are. Encourage meaningful conversations. Like initiate conversations about their life, their values, their beliefs, something very pleasant to them that's going to uplift their spirit and offer reassurance and comfort. Let them know that you are there for them and that it is quite all right to feel what they are feeling, even if it's not what you believe, but it's not about you. It is about them. This is their circle. This is their time. And also, if they have a specific spiritual practice they would like to engage in, help them to get that, let them do that, or just contact someone who is able to facilitate that for them. Also, connect on to their spiritual resources. Offer physical comfort. Provide gentle touch. Hold their hand or gentle massage in their hand is appropriate. And create a calm and comforting environment. Dim the lights to allow them to be able to relax. Play soothing music and do other things that may help them to relax a little bit more. And then if you are able to encourage the family members to be present. I like to always try to get the smaller children involved, because people that are dying are older people. They connect more to the younger children. Respect their wishes, whatever it is. If they don't want to talk about something, respect their wishes and don't force them to do that. And be aware of what your beliefs and your biases are. Approach the situation with an open mind and avoid imposing your own beliefs on them. And then, if you need help with doing these things and it's a little bit over the top for you, don't be afraid to seek guidance from professionals. And if you are unsure how to respond, seek guidance from other people who are in this field. It can be another chaplain, it can be a spiritual care coordinator, it can be the clergy at the church, whatever you need. Someone that is trained to handle these kind of things. And then, most of all, be present for yourself and understand that this is their journey and not yours. And thank you for allowing them to be able to share with you, because this is sacred ground to them. And they want to say what they need to say before they leave this side, and allow them the safe space to say what they need to say. Well, that is my word for you today regarding taking care of people at the end of life who may seem to be agitated. A lot of times when people are in this type of space, they have unfinished business in their spirit and in their soul. And just give them a cool and calm, safe, and sacred space to be able to unravel. Take care. Many blessings to you. Ogunufa Oluwa. And thank you for coming to my channel. And may God bless you and keep you. And until next time, see you again.